Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Today I'm off to try something new. I'm off to Irish photography hides in Ballyfin and Laois in the foothills of the Slieve Bloom Mountains. A first for me to go to a hide, so I'm really looking forward to it. So why don't you come along and join me for the day. Yeah, so I've arrived here at the hides and I just parked up the car and on the walk up the trail to the actual hide itself. I'll just flip you around and you can see I'm kind of heading up this trail and the hide is up the end. I already met Ashleen, lovely young lady, brought me here. So yeah, what do I want from today? Firstly, I'd love to capture some images of some wildlife from this hide, and secondly, I'd like to try and make it look natural. You know the way sometimes you know that these shots are taken from hides? Well, the big challenge for me today is kind of make it look like these are more natural. So let's see, can I achieve that? And the third big one for me is testing out the OM system, OM1 MK2 and 150 to 600mm lens in a kind of a low light environment. High ISOs most likely, so looking forward to trying that. But yeah, it's going to be a good day. I'll get up here and get settled in. I don't know if there'll be other people here or not, but if there are, I'm looking forward to meeting them. So yeah, let's get at it and talk to you in a little while. Hi again from the hide. So I'm whispering, obviously. I'm set up inside. I've got my OM1 MK2 and I've got the 150 to 600. And it's going to be challenging today. The light is very low. It's heavy rain outside at the moment. Very dark. So currently ISO up around 1600. Shutter speed is relatively low, especially for birds. At 1/160th of a second. But I was only sitting here 10 minutes, and I got my first ever picture of a pine marten. I couldn't believe it. I've seen one once in my life, but now I've got a picture of one. And I was still only kind of half setting up my equipment and everything, and it kind of caught me by surprise. But hopefully the pictures are okay, and fingers crossed that that's a good start to the day. So let's keep going here. Let's keep focused. Yeah, so far so good. Less than an hour in, and I just had a beautiful pheasant come within 5 meters of me, and you know, this is my first time doing this type of thing, and all the emotions are very complex, because you're trying to figure out shooting the photo. That's what I'm here for. I want to take some video, flipping between video, photo, recording for the YouTube channel. All of these things, they're quite overwhelming to do them all at once. So I'm trying to tell myself just to calm down a little bit, take your time, breathe, get the photos, and whatever else comes after is just a bonus. So yeah, lots of activity out here, both male and female pheasants, lots of chaffinches around. Amazing to get that pine marten very early on. So fingers crossed. I'd really love a fox to come, but who knows? It's really, really heavy rain at the moment, and the autofocus is even just struggling a little bit, but fingers crossed everything keeps going according to plan. yeah, decided I need some light on this, so I'm just using the light from my phone for a few minutes to get some light on my face. But my heart is beating crazily fast at the moment. A fox just came in and sat on the wall and looked straight at me. Well, I think he looked straight at me. Who the photos will tell that story. But I'm the emotions, the excitement are just overwhelming at the moment. If you've never done this before, this type of thing like really gets the heart rate going. But trying to stay calm and stay collected and get the shot. If you can, get a video. If not, the shot is most important. But wow, in the first hour, pine marten, pheasant and fox. Happy days. Fox has appeared again. What a beautiful creature. Yeah, very skittish. But my heart is going a million miles an hour. So here's my fox friend again, and very skittish. Any slight movement, even in the camera with the zoom in and zoom out, he'll bolt. What an amazingly beautiful creature. I must say that the video quality of this OM1 Mark II, and I'm shooting this video on the 150-600 image stabilized. What an amazing piece of kit for this type of photography. Okay, let's get back to some pictures. Yeah, so I've had my fox friend visit me there for the guts of an hour. In and out, always very wary of his surroundings and what's going on. The slightest movement and he was gone. But what a beautiful creature. So I've got some stills and I've got some video, and really enjoying my time here. Something I've done this time that I don't normally do is I'm just shooting JPEGs, so I'm not shooting RAW. JPEG only. I'm going to see how they turn out. But I'm going to take a little break now and a little cup of tea and a little breather, and just take deep breaths for a few minutes and just take it all in, because this first 2 hours here has been completely overwhelming for me, and it's just been such a privilege to be here. So let's see what else we can get now coming up. I'd love to get a buzzard come in. That's another bird that's in this area that visits this hide, so fingers crossed we get a buzzard before we leave. But for now, it's break time. So just a quick little look around the hide here today. So this hide is the Woodland Hide. It'll take 4 people. There's my camera on this tripod. I must get a gimbal the next time I come, because I'll definitely be back. But it takes 4, and beautiful little hide. I'm here now. It's end of October, beginning of November. Really cozy and warm, and we got this lovely stove going with the fire, and yeah, you can really take the jacket off at this stage. It's so cozy and warm in here. Aisling greeted me this morning. What a lovely young lady, and what a great setup they have here. And then outside the window we have the hide location itself. Let me see, can I get out there and just show you something of the outside? So externally, big pond and pool, all the little birdies, lots of chaffinches around here, pigeons. I haven't seen a buzzard yet, but stone wall down there in the distance, big stump in the middle, lots of overhanging branches. Pine marten came out there this morning. So that's just a kind of a general overview of this, the Woodland Hide. Certainly recommended so far. Only been here 2 hours and caught some lovely images of wonderful Irish wildlife. So I've just seen the buzzard fly by, and I've heard him. And it's amazing, when the buzzard is in the area, all the pigeons tend to disappear. If I was a pigeon, I'd get the hell out of here too. But I'm hoping he comes in, and we get to take a shot of him. Let's wait and see. Still no sign of this buzzard, but hey, patience is a virtue, as they say. I have a good feeling about it. But just while I'm here, quickly go through my gear for today. So I'm shooting on the OM1 MK2, and I've just realised that the silent sequential is just perfect for this kind of hide photography. No shutter noise, so that's brilliant. The rain is just started to stop, and I can see glimpses of the sun starting to break through. So I've got my ISO now down to ISO 500, and a shutter speed up at about 540 at the moment. You know, maybe I can get a little bit faster. I doubt I'll be able to get birds in flight, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. The days to get a little bit brighter as we go along. So so far really happy with my OM1 MK2, and on top of that I've got the lens on it I have today is the 150-600 f5-6.3. This baby is performing admirably today in these like overcast conditions. So so far so good. Fingers crossed the images just prove what I feel. For anyone that knows wildlife photography knows that patience is extremely important. And tea, and something to eat, of course. So right now, as you can see on my screen, I've got the buzzard feeding on a pedestal outside, and I hear his mate has joined somewhere. I can hear 2. This is amazing. My patience has paid off. The buzzard has landed and is feasting as we speak. I've got some shots and now I'm just doing a little video with the OM1 MK2, the 150 to 600. What a beautiful animal. Oh my God. I've got the buzzard feeding on a pedestal outside. And I hear his mate has joined somewhere. I can hear two. Oh wow, this is amazing. Struggling a little bit with this dead crow. He certainly wants to take it away. That ain't happening. It's well fixed down. Very vocal. What a treat. Oh, and there he goes. Yeah, so it just popped outside of the hide. I think I've spent 4 hours here this morning, which has been absolutely phenomenal. I think anyone who does this for the first time gets a kind of a sensory overload, and that's what I got, but I'll definitely be back sometime in the future. Yeah, so just a quick look at the hide area. So this is the Woodland Hide in Irish photography hides. It's generally the hide well camouflaged. You've got a pool for all the little birds, seed trays, some nice little cool native songbirds around. This is the pedestal where the buzzards came in, and you can kind of see the remains of his dinner. We had the fox come in and climb this stump, and that's the hide from the outside looking back in. We had the pine marten first thing this morning come running in along this pole, and this is the wall down the back, nicely set up with the gap for the fox to come through. Didn't get it coming through that, but hey ho, maybe the next time. And we'll spin around. We had the pheasant come in here somewhere, and up the back then we have the location where the second buzzard came in for his lunch, which was this old kind of dead crow on this branch. So what a great place to come. And of course, Irish photography hides have I think 2 or 3 other hides in the locality for nighttime for barn owls and other wildlife. So yeah, that's the hide for you. So that's me done here at the Woodland Hide. And again, what a great morning. Bit of a small walk back down to where my car is parked, and I think I'll just take the opportunity to reflect on the morning. Something that I'd never done before, but something I'll definitely do again. What it started was, first of all, Aisling met me and brought me up and got me settled into the hide. Thank you very much, Aisling, if you ever watch this. And I had only set up all my gear, and it was still quite dark, and the pine marten arrived. So I'd shot those ones at quite a high ISO, quite a slow shutter speed. And I think the OM1 MK2 and the 150-600 performed remarkably in low light, actually. Not long after that, I had a good 45 minutes with the fox. She was in and out, very skittish, but she knows her way around that hide for sure. Hopefully those shots turned out fairly well and you've enjoyed them. I had the pheasant. The pheasant came in, and the pheasant only stayed for about a maximum of 5 minutes. But yeah, the colours on that pheasant were just remarkable, and I was so close to that bird. It was phenomenal. And then to round it all off, we had the main act, the pair of buzzards, come in and rip their dinner to shreds while vocalising and just providing some great photo ops for me in my first time in the hide. Takeaways are that, yeah, well worth the trip for anyone who wants to do it. It's a sensory overload if you've never done it before, an absolute sensory overload, but well worth it. And once you settle down into it and take your time, things just become natural, and you'll get the shots that you want. But for now, yeah, that's really it. What a great morning. And hopefully, and I certainly look forward to coming back again and enjoying some of the other hides. Barn owls really appeal to me, so that'll be an evening time one, I assume. But for now, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, it'd be really cool if you liked it and subscribed it and hyped it and kind of spread the word, as that does the channel an awful lot of good, and I would certainly appreciate it. So thanks again for your company on this morning's photography in the Woodland Hide of Irish photography hides, and join me again on the next video. Until then, cheerio.